Hi. In today's video, we are going to make a GitHub user finder app application using React. Okay, so you can create the app using npx create React app GitHub user finder. Um, now we will install Axios. Axios is a popular JavaScript library for making HTTP requests. We will use it to fetch data from the GitHub API. So first install it. The command is npm install Axios. Now, GitHub API is a powerful tool that allows developer to interact programmatically with GitHub's vast array of functionalities. In our React app, we will use this API to retrieve information about GitHub users. So GitHub API. So the URL for this is api.github.com/users/username. We will change the username and we will get our users data. To fetch user data, we will make a GET request to the API. The response will be in JSON format. It will provide us with data we need to display in our app. Let's start making our app. So in app.js, let's remove from header to header. So I will import React here. Import React from React, and I'm going to function component here. I will call const user set username equal to use state it will be empty. Okay. Then now I will return div. Inside it there will be an input where we will type our text. Type will be of text. Okay, and value inside it will be username, and in placeholder we can write enter GitHub username. Okay, and then there will be a button. This is our input. It is then there will be a button on clicking of which it will fetch our data. So what we name it like fetch music, and there will be an event here on click fetch user data. Okay, so this is our interface. Okay, so now our app is exported here. Here we will make an event change event set user, and we should target right. We need to define fetch user data here. Okay. Here we are using use state to manage the input state and an on-change handler to update it. Now we need to display our user information here. Okay. So how we will do it? We need our user data. So to display it, what we will do is make another div here. Mistake. User data here, and another div. Inside it we will display our user information. Okay, div is closed. We need to I'll put it in. Okay. So this is how we will display our user information here. Okay. So we need to set user data, user data, set user data, is equal to use state, which will initially be null. This is how we will do it. Set user data, fetch user data is not taken. Fetch our user data. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Now we will use Axios to fetch our data. Okay, Axios help in making HTTP request. It is a JavaScript library. Axios have some whenever we request for the data, it automatically change our data. The response it sends us, it is already in JSON format, and error handling is also done with in a good way here. So I installed it earlier, so now I will import Axios. Okay, so now I need to fetch my user data here. So how I'm going to fetch is a const app. Okay, so here I will fetch my user data. Const fetch user data equal to, now I will use the API. API slash API dot, sorry, GitHub users, GitHub.com slash users. Here what we will see our username. Okay, that's it. ये सही हो गया. ओके, ये हम फैच करेंगे एंड देन उसके बाद we will get the response which will be already in JSON format. Response, and we will set our user data to response.data. Okay, if we will get any error, then catch error, we will use control error. Okay, catching data, and what it will display is error. Okay, set user data to no. That's it. Proper error handling is very important. In the .catch block, we are logging the error and resetting the user data to null. It will ensure that our API, our user interface reacts appropriately in case of failed request. Now we fetched our data successfully. So we will map the data that we are obtaining from our API to our UI components. Okay, so we will use mapping here. Okay, so now to display it, and valid, so I'm going to give it a class name of info. Okay, then our user data, API, yeah. It will have our username, So to get our data, console log and response data. See. Okay, so now we will fetch our user data here. Suppose there is your user. Our API is working. So at first we need to display our username. Okay. So username. So we will say user data. Okay. Display our username. Okay. Okay. And next we can display their name here. So how we are going to do it? Name is user data dot name. And next thing we can display here is repositories. Public repos. Again, public repositories and follower count. User data dot what is it? Followers. Okay, so this is how we will display our user data. Okay, and if it is not able to find the user, then how we will display it? So how we will fetch our user data. Now we will handle our error. So how we will do it is, this is our first condition. This is our user data to display. Then what we will do is update tag knowing user data with please start valid username. GitHub username. Okay. So that's how we will do it. Let's pause and explain. There is that. Okay. Suppose we are searching any username with there is a repository with all these names. So let's search it. Okay. So no user data display. Please search a valid GitHub username. And now you can style it. This is how we will fetch user